Well, many feel that the holiday season brings out the most crafty side in all of us, but we can still use some pointers on making the best holiday-inspired DIY projects. So we have expert crafter, we have Sophie Waletsky, and she is here to share some wonderful creative ideas with her, back again with some great inspiration. So what are we making today?
Today, we're going to make our own little tiny duct tape tree.
So cute.
And we're going to be using my favorite thing, as you know, the paper cone.
Yes, the paper cone. But this is great because you and I just mentioned you use the cone a lot, but if you buy these, you have a bulk of them and you can use them for like 10 different projects.
Right. The amazing thing with these cones is that you can turn them into anything. They're
so
great
show
shape.
me how we turn them into a tree.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually start with what I've done here is I've taken 2 pieces of tape.
Okay.
And I've done it so that I laid one sticky side to one sticky side so that I've got a little bit of a sticky edge. I always call that the pinky measurement. So that's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this over because what we're going to be making is a duct tape Christmas tree.
Okay.
And so we're going to fold this over onto itself, and this is going to be our fringe.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is take our scissors, and with our little tree fringe, we're going to go like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we snip. So we just make ourselves a little fringy loop.
Cute.
Like
it's
that.
a fringy loop of
Now,
duct tape. Okay.
Now here's your cone.
Okay. Excellent.
And I've made you a bunch of fringy loops.
Wonderful.
So now you're just going to take this, Melissa.
Oh, I love it.
Measure with your thumb.
Okay.
Because I always like to use my thumb or my pinky.
Yeah.
And there you go. Lay it down. Now you're just going to lay these around like a little hula skirt.
I'm going to create a hula skirt out of my duct tape fringe on my little cone here.
And what I like to do is just give it a little teeny bit of an overlap, like one single fringe overlap.
Great. Okay,
and then you just keep going around and around.
So great.
And
And this is easy something to do with your children too, because you can pre-make like you did for me, to compare me to a child. But you pre-made these for me today, and you could easily do that at home to where you can just make these little duct tape loops and then just have your kids assemble the
Exactly.
tree.
And you know what? The thing for me is that I think that the best part about crafting is hanging out with your kids or hanging out with the kids in your lives. They may not be your kids, but hanging out with the kids in your lives and actually working side by side.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of perfect thing to do, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to jump ahead just a tiny bit because this
Please
is one of
do.
those projects that could take all day if you wanted it
Yes.
to. So we've got our hula skirt. So you could actually even make this into a little hula dancer if you wanted to.
Cute.
Okay, so we got our hula skirt. I want to show you how to lay the next layer down.
Please do.
So once again, we do that thumb, right?
Okay.
And we take our second piece, and I like to do different colors, but you don't have to.
Okay,
You know,
it's
you
all
could-
up to your own creativity.
Exactly, and you could even do a rainbow tree if you wanted to do all the different colors. But so we got our thumb right there, we lay it down, and then we repeat the process.
All right.
But that's just your measurement as you're going up and up
So then
and
we
up.
go around, create these layers around the cone, which clearly becomes the full tree.
Right.
And then I see you go ahead and you can bejewel it with some little pearls here. I see you also brought some lovely little sparkly
I
rhinestones.
love these, and these make great earrings too.
Oh, very, very cute.
So what happens is we get ourselves to the top, right? And that's when we're going to take just one of these little simple loops
Okay, so you use the smaller ones.
and place it on top like that.
All right, and then
to
you
make it
do
hang.
the final little one around the top.
Exactly.
There you go. So Sophie, where can people find you on YouTube?
So if you go to Sophie-World.com,
Yes.
you'll see this and all other variety of crafting, and we love to use the recycled materials.
Yes, and I love it because like you mentioned, you can use these for so many different things. Sophie, thank you so much.